Support WrestleTalk!
Hi best friends, it's me, Adam, your best friend. When your other best friends, Ollie, Laurie and Pete, aren't around to tell you the news, it's me, your best friend. I'm here to tell you about all the news that they kept from you, because they're not really your best friend. They know your secrets, and they're going to use them against you. I'm trying to help you, because I'm your best friend. I'm Adam from WrestleTalk.com, and here are 8 wrestling news stories from the week you might have missed. Also, while you're here, why don't you prove that you are our best friend by subscribing and liking this video? If you subscribe, we'll send you chocolates in the mail. Just send the address to send the chocolates to @LFakador on Twitter. He'll know what to do. Number 1, CM Punk Mocks WWE. Full disclosure, this list is being recorded before AEW Grand Slam Rampage, so wow, how great was CM Punk versus Powerhouse Hobbs? Or alternatively, oh man, can you believe that CM Punk versus Powerhouse Hobbs was bad? Regardless of the match quality though, there's no doubt CM Punk will remain a happy, smiley man in AEW who's just happy to be there in front of all of his fans. Look at him smile. He just loves a bit of wrestling now, doesn't he? Bless him. He said so in front of over 20,000 fans at the Arthur Ashe Stadium at AEW Grand Slam Dynamite, AEW Dynamite Grand Dynamite Slam, one of the two, which is, by the way, the largest audience AEW has ever drawn. Quite the achievement for the young company, and the arena was packed to the rafters. Don't think about COVID. It was announced earlier in the week that extra tickets were being sold for the event ahead of it taking place on Wednesday, revealing on Twitter that this would most likely take the attendance over the 20,000 mark. Dave Meltzer was then quote tweeted by CM Punk, who still hasn't lost his little tongue-in-cheek quips to WWE just yet. Punk simply responded with 93,173, which is the reported and definitely 100% accurate attendance for WrestleMania 3, well known for being one of the more egregious occasions of WWE lying out of their dicks. Cheeky Punk, cheeky. Number 2, Max Caster was never suspended. And speaking of cheeky AEW boys, last month, one half the Acclaimed cut a controversial rap promo in which he made a few ill-advised comments. At the time, there were rumors that he may have been released from the company, but it was commonly believed he'd been suspended and sent to sensitivity training, while his tag partner Anthony Bowens began appearing in singles matches for a while. However, it now turns out that Caster was never actually suspended at all by AEW. How do we know this? Tony Khan rapped about it, of course. Wait, what? Appearing after AEW Dynamite Grand Slam Dynamite, pretty sure that's the name of the show, Tony Khan took on Caster in a rap battle, with the former being aided by an actual rapper whose name I'm probably going to murder, called Little Uzi Vert. Little Uzi Vert. Lil Uzi Vert. Lil Uzi Vert. Lil Uzi Ver. Just pick one of those, which is right. I'm sorry. I don't know your work. Khan mentioned as part of his rap that he would suspend Caster for another 30 days and seemingly realized what he said. He cleared up that he'd never actually suspended him in the first place, which is a sick burn, I guess. Drop those bars. That's what rappers say. Number 3, MJF's parents don't like MJF. Completing the trifecta of stories about cheeky AEW boys, we finally arrive at probably the cheekiest of them all, MJF. Now, it's pretty well known that MJF is one of the most hated and or loved characters in all of wrestling right now, with consistent and genuine heel heat on every show. People love to hate MJF. As it turns out, even the people you think would love him also hate him. MJF's parents attended Dynamite AEW Slam Grand Dynamite, nailing it, and took to Twitter to show off what they were bringing. A sign that says, "We're MJF's parents, and we think he sucks too," while his dad wore an "I hate MJF" t-shirt. The caption of the tweet said, "Probably not going to make the cover of Parents magazine, but see you at Arthur Ashe tonight," to which MJF responded with a simple, "F off, mum." The F in MJF stands for family. Number 4, new gimmick for Kip Sabian. Someone who hasn't been seen in AEW in months is Kip Sabian, who used to tag with Miro before Miro became literally the greatest person ever. I mean, seriously, just his promo line from the Grand Slam Dynamite AEW Dynamite Slam Grand Dynamite Slam show is enough to prove my point. My God asks for pain, and my wife asks for pleasure, and sometimes pain too. What a man. Anyway, it seems Kip might be returning to AEW soon with a new gimmick in tow, as some teasers have been uploaded to YouTube showing him standing in front of a projector playing his best moments from AEW with a cardboard box over his head that has "underrated" and "over it" written on it. Sabian has been out as he underwent shoulder surgery, but it looks like we might be seeing him back very soon. Number 5, Becky Lynch told Asuka she was pregnant beforehand. Moving over to the other side now, and it's rare in WWE's ultra-manufactured and tightly scripted factory that there are many moments of genuine emotion. However, one of the highlights of the past few years was Becky Lynch announcing she was pregnant just after Money in the Bank 2020, where she handed the Raw Women's Championship to Asuka, who had won the briefcase the previous night. Asuka's reaction was very heartwarming, and it was reported at the time it was a shoot, and that Asuka genuinely didn't know that Lynch was pregnant, but now it's come out That was all a lie! During a media session in London as part of WWE's UK tour, Becky revealed that she told Asuka beforehand, but that she wasn't supposed to, which means the whole thing was fake? Professional wrestling being fake? Throw it all out. I'm done. That's the final straw. How dare that? Number 6, TLC Date Revealed. The December pay-per-view in WWE in recent years has been TLC tables, ladders, and chairs. Apart from that time, it was tables, ladders, chairs, and stairs, but that pay-per-view. Though if this year's Extreme Rules card is anything to go by, TLC this year will stand for totally lackluster card made up of normal matches. Yeah, you got burned, WWE. Sound the burn siren. Last year, Bray Wyatt got burned alive by Randy Orton. Do you remember? That actually happened. This year's show, according to PW Insider, will be taking place on December 19th, which is contrary to what WWE scheduled previously, which called for a pay-per-view on December 12th, the week before. Unless what they're doing in 2020 with SummerSlam and Payback having a pay-per-view a week after the other one, but please don't do that. Number 7, Damien Sandow was supposed to win the world title. Do you remember Damien Sandow? He was really good. Not sure why I'm particularly drawn to smarmy, articulate a-holes. He's not like me. Shut up. But before he was the most beloved babyface on the roster in the form of Damien Mizdow, Sandow was the Money in the Bank briefcase holder, and he made the briefcase all posh and stuff. Look at it. It was wonderful. In a recent interview with Sports Keeda, the former Sandow revealed he was actually originally supposed to win the World Heavyweight title from that Money in the Bank win, but those plans were obviously nicked. Apparently he was going to successfully cash in, then Cody Rhodes would chase him for the belt, but that was instead replaced with John Cena coming back early from injury, winning the belt, and then Sandow failing to cash in on him. That sounds about right. And number 8, Naito pulled from the G1. In years gone by, New Japan's G1 tournament would have been seen as the hardcore wrestling fans' Christmas. Some of the best wrestlers in the world, having some of the best matches in the world, rinse and repeat for like a month, delightful stuff. Some of the shine from New Japan has definitely left recently, what with a handful of their top stars leaving to form AEW, ill-advised booking decisions such as Evil's world title win, the redesign of said title, and retirement of the Intercontinental belt, which went down super well with all the fans, and also some really bad luck with injuries. Well, it seems their bad luck continues because just as this year's G1 was getting underway, it was revealed that in his opening match, Tetsuya Naito was injured with damage to his meniscus and MCL, and he's been forced to withdraw from the rest of the tournament. New Japan just cannot catch a break. And that's our list. What's been your favorite bit of wrestling news this week? Make sure you subscribe to WrestleTalk for more up-to-the-minute wrestling news videos. Make WrestleTalk.com your homepage, and never ever forget to jam that jam.